watching Las Vegas 1. News and information 24/7.
This week on In Business Las Vegas, the government takes over failing Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae. What does it mean for the real estate market? Plus, renewable energy advocates forecast a sunny outlook for Nevada jobs. And the industry of OJ booms on the corner of 3rd and Clark. Find out how one man plans to make a mint of the mishaps of O.J. Simpson. In Business Las Vegas, next.
From Las Vegas 1, an inside look at the movers and shakers. This is In Business Las Vegas.
And hello, everybody. I'm Jeff Gillen. Welcome to this edition of In Business Las Vegas, your source for the top business news of the week. From the resources of the Las Vegas Sun, Channel 8, Eyewitness News, and In Business Las Vegas. Right now, let's take a look at our top story. Once again, Nevada leads the way in the rate of foreclosure. The latest numbers from Realty Track put Nevada at the top spot for August. It is the 20th consecutive month Nevada has led the nation. Realty Track says 1 out of every 91 Nevada households received a foreclosure filing last month. That is up 16% from July, and it's an 89% boost from August 2007. Las Vegas came in at number 7 for metro areas. 1 out of every 75 Valley homes entered the foreclosure process. California cities accounted for 8 out of the top 10 metro areas. Nationwide, foreclosure filings increased 12% in August. Low prices continue to draw buyers back into the local market, but a 30% drop in prices from a year ago tempers news of strong sales and declining inventory. According to Gilvard, 2,545 homes sold in August. That's actually a slight drop from July, but it's a 93% jump from August 2007. Sales are strong because prices continue to plummet. The median price fell by 4.5% in August to $210,000. That's down 30% from August 2007. And bargain hunting is whittling away at the local inventory. The number of local homes for sale dropped 3%. 22,710 homes were listed for sale. That's down from more than 23,400 in July. The inventory is down 6.7% from last August. Local home buyers may benefit from the government's takeover of Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae. Washington stepped in last weekend to bail out the two mortgage giants, which guaranteed trillions of dollars in U.S. mortgages. With the federal government now acting as a backstop, mortgage rates initially dipped. They moved back up this week, but experts say local rates could be heading back down in the coming weeks. And the Freddie-Fannie takeover had some good news for the state of Nevada. The two had issued nearly $654 million of the state's $829 million collateral pool. State Treasurer Kate Marshall says the day after the news of the takeover, the market value of the Freddie and Fannie issued collateral increased by more than 2% to just over $667 million. Marshall says the reason that happened was due to a change in guarantor from Freddie and Fannie to the United States government. Shares of investment bank Lehman Brothers plummeted this week as executives struggled to find a buyer. Lehman Brothers has lost almost $7 billion in the last 2 quarters, $4 billion in the third quarter alone. So far, no companies are stepping forward to buy all or part of the company, and analysts say a government bailout is unlikely, putting Lehman's future in doubt.
Lehman's in a precarious position of having to sort of chug along here. The credit markets and residential real estate will have to be doing significantly better before we see a resurrection of Lehman Brothers.
Lehman had laid off actually 1,500 workers so far this year. Business is back to normal at what used to be Silver State Bank after Nevada State Bank took over its management. Nevada State Bank agreed to acquire $650 million in customer deposits at Silver State after state regulators shut down the bank last week. Nevada's Financial Institutions Division declared Silver State insolvent after developers struggled to pay off real estate loans. Silver State is the 11th bank to fail in the U.S. so far this year, and it is the second Nevada bank to close its doors this summer. And according to a spokesperson for the FDIC, it won't be the last. Channel 8's Melissa Duran has more.
For business owner Larry Nahn, knowing where his money is at all times is a big part of his small business. For several years, he relied on Silver State Bank to be there. But last Friday, they went belly up, leaving Larry questioning what came next.
It's either the weather or the economy these days. So, I hope these people can answer all my questions, because I'm sure I'm going to have some.
He and dozens of others wasted no time getting those questions answered by Nevada State Bank, the financial institution who took over.
I just want to check and see just how stable they are, because I'm a golf cart dealer, and I have a lot of money that comes in and out all the time, and I want it to be available to me when I need it.
But confidence in local banks may be suffering. Nobody knows who's strong enough to make it through the bad economy, and FDIC regulators expect more Nevada banks to go under.
Certainly a concern, because it seems as though the smaller banks put themselves in greater jeopardy by virtue of their loan patterns, and this bank is a good example.
But the FDIC says it's not about the size of the bank. It's about making sure your money is insured and is placed at an FDIC-insured bank. With more banks expected to close, federal regulators say now is the best time to make sure you're covered.
As long as you're within the insured limit, you have nothing to worry about. Your money would be fully protected. If your bank should fail, Silver State is a prime example of how the FDIC operates to protect your money.
And for Larry Nahn, knowing his small business is safe lets him get back to business as usual. Melissa Duran, Channel 8 Eyewitness News.
The owner of one of the valley's oldest golf courses says he's filing a development map with the county in order to help him refinance the property. But residents who live in one of Las Vegas's oldest golf course communities don't believe it. They met this week to find a way to stop a housing development from destroying the course in their very backyards. The historic Las Vegas National Golf Club was built back in the 1960s. The owner, John Knott, says he needs to establish residential values for the underlying golf course land in order to refinance his loan. But residents fear Knott will pursue a plan to build some 485 homes on the greens and fairways, and they're considering legal action to stop the development. A Henderson developer is looking to build workforce housing near the Fiesta. Travel Crow wants to build an apartment complex on 10.5 acres at Fiesta Henderson Drive and Lake Mead Parkway. But Crow's plan includes more units per acre than currently allowed by zoning. The Henderson Planning Commission rejected the plan because Crow did not provide guarantees Fiesta workers would receive first dibs on any apartments. The plan now heads to the Henderson City Council for consideration. When In Business returns, a new report says renewable energy could mean thousands of jobs for Nevada. Plus, will OJ Mania pay off for Las Vegas? Find out when we come back.